Hungry Hobos is brilliant. The title, not something that would be titled that way today, but other than that, it's an absolute delight. This is an Oswald the Lucky Rabbit cartoon from 1928, directed by Walt Disney, and a lot of it takes place in between two train carriages where we have Oswald and Pete, and they're riding in between these two train carriages, and you can tell that they're hungry. They start to look at these different animals. There's this fantastic bit with some cow udders and the chicken eggs. How they got the eggs out of the chicken amused me to no end. And I won't explain it, but I absolutely loved it. And they also had some very creative ways of thinking about how they could cook this food as well, much to Oswald's chagrin. They do eventually get off of the train, I'd say the final third of the cartoon, and those scenes were not quite as interesting, but I still really thoroughly enjoyed it. It was very funny. It's unusual that I find an Oswald cartoon genuinely, I don't want to say hysterical, but actually did make me chuckle. They're usually quite cute and endearing, but this one I found to be very entertaining. Very, very well animated. I love how they did the train tracks. There's obviously a lot of repetition. It's the same track over and over and over again, but it's really effectively done. I love the design of the train. I just think everything worked beautifully. Without question, for me, Hungry Hobos was just one of my favourite Oswald the Lucky Rabbit cartoons. I absolutely enjoyed it. The chicken's just going to amuse me for such a long time. It was very, very well done, very well animated, great pacing, very funny. If you haven't seen it, absolutely watch it. If you've never seen an Oswald cartoon, I'd say it's one that's not too bad a place to start with. It's pretty decent, pretty typical of the kind of things Oswald gets up to. But either way, certainly one that I'd be very happy to recommend and watch again.